Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come.
Let me see you come in. Now let me see you go back. Let me see you come in.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Renee, and of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, before we even get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another video from me. So as you guys can see by the title, of course, today's video is about the new MAC and Aaliyah collection that just recently launched. And if you're anything like me, you set your reminder and made sure that you got a hold of this collection. So even since they first, announced that they were going to be doing this with Aaliyah, I had my eye on it and I was just watching it, waiting on that release date. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into showing you guys the products, and I can show you guys how I created this look. So let's go. So now the box, I ordered mine online and everything just came in this black box, all the products. And then also, since I ordered online, it did come with this it came with this bandana. I haven't actually opened it yet. Maybe I can. Maybe I should go ahead and open it now. Hold on. So it came with this bandana, and it does have her name and signature, and I'm not sure, since my lights are super bright, it may not be showing up. Let me try to hold it back some. But it has the MAC and Aaliyah on here. It's a pretty nice size, and the back doesn't have writing on it. That's why you couldn't see it. I'm holding up, I'm looking into the monitor like, why is it not showing up? But yeah, the print is like this maroon. It looks like more like a maroon color, but yeah, let's not dwell on the bandana. So it came with that. So I got everything out of the collection except for I'm missing one lip glass and then one lip liner. I didn't want the red lip liner just because I feel like I'm not really going to use that as much, and I have another red lip liner, and one of the glosses that I wanted, they were sold out. So other than that, I have everything else from the collection, and the packaging looks like this, which is like this pretty like burgundy color, and it has her signature, and it also has her name, and it has the silver writing, which I do love. This packaging is super sleek and just sexy and pretty, and I feel like it does embody her or fit what she was about, her like vibe and style. The only thing that I would say negative, not really negative, but the only thing that I would say about this collection is that I kind of feel like it should have been launched in the winter time, maybe like September, October, just because of the like dark packaging, and then the colors that they decided to go with, more of the darker shades. I feel like it should have been a fall collection, but other than that, I absolutely love everything. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and it actually is a mini. Everything has her signature and the name on it, and it's a mini palette, and it comes with 9 different shades. At first I was thinking like, okay, what am I really gonna do with this palette, but I feel like I created a pretty cute look with it, and it does. At first I was thinking too, it has a lot of dark shades in here, so that's what I was really feeling like it should have been fall as well. But after playing with it, I feel like, okay, you can do fall looks and you can actually do some summer or spring looks, especially with like that pink and purple and the champagne and like silver shades. But I grew to like this palette actually. I wish it would have came with a mirror. That's the only thing about this, but it didn't. Can't complain. Yeah, but this was the palette. It also comes with a bronzer, and it's named Baby Girl, and has her signature on here as well. And then it actually has like her signature inside engraved into the to the bronzer. I hope that is picking it up for you guys. But another thing with this bronzer, I didn't even use it because I feel like it's too light for my skin tone to actually be a bronzer. It's kind of like a perfect match for my skin tone. So if anything, I would just be using this as like a setting powder, or maybe something over like my cheeks or over a blush or something like that, because it does have like the little gold shimmer flakes in here. But yeah, it is still pretty, and it's more of a collector's item for me. I'm probably never going to use this. It's just going to be for decorations, collector's item. But far as the let me show you guys the lip liner, since I only have one of them. So the lip liner as well has her signature and everything on the cap of it, and this is in the shade Nevermore, and I am going to swatch the shades for you guys as well. So this is a pretty dark shade, and it looks like this is more of a black brown type of shade. It looks more black or burgundy black on my skin tone. I'm not sure, but I do like this shade, and I actually have it on now, and I feel like it paired well with the lippy that I have on. And so next, the shade Perfect. So I'm just gonna pull up the shade that I just use on my lips, and this is actually a frost, and this is in the shade Street Thing, and this just looks, I feel like you gotta kind of swipe a few times for it to like really get pigmented, but I like it because you can do it super dark or just kind of a little bit lighter, and I feel like it looks a little bit gray. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, kind of gray, but I think that's because it does have the shimmer flakes or the, you know, the frostiness to it and the glitter. And then the next one is Hot Like. No, matter of fact, I want to show you guys the other one first. I don't know why I'm trying to go into a little pattern that I had in my head, but this is in the shade Try Again, and this is more of the nudie shade, and it's like this pretty brown. I feel like this would be more of an everyday lip, especially if you do like nudes. And I feel like this is not even going to show up that good on my skin tone because it is so close to my skin tone, but I do like it. I feel like this would definitely be an everyday nude. Where is it at? Right here. You see how close that is to my skin tone? But yeah, I like it. I haven't actually tried it on my lips, but we'll see. And now this is in the shade Hot Like Fire, and it's this really pretty red. And this is an amplified cream. Which is pretty bright. Now this, I feel like this is definitely a true red. Like it is. It's super bright. It's a true red, and I can't wait to look to try this with a look as well. And then the last one is More Than a Woman, and it's looks more of a cranberry color, and I feel like this will be cute for the fall also. And this is actually an amplified cream as well. Hopefully that's picking up. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get into showing you guys the gloss. Since I put the lipsticks on this hand, and we're just going to move on to this hand, and I'm going to show you guys the gloss from there. So this is in the shade Motor City, and also these have her signature and everything on the top and her name on the actual bottom, on the bottle. But this is like more of a peachy color, and I really do love this one. I feel like I can wear this one like as a everyday as well, and it looks like this. That peach color is so pretty. And then this one is in the shade Brooklyn Born, and it's more of a champagne color, and this of course is definitely an everyday look or everyday lip. And let's see. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Ooh, Trying to make sure it comes up good. And it looks like that. And then the last shade that I have is 1 in a Million. And I'm gonna try to still see if I can get the other one, but this is the darkest one. Now I love me a dark lip too, and this is definitely a fall lippy, and it probably will go cute on top of this. I don't want to mess it up though right now, but yes, it looks like this, and I think that's pretty. It has like a tint of burgundy in it. It's like a dark, it's a very dark purple, but I do love it. It's very vampy, super pretty. So those were all the shades, all the lips, the eyeshadows, and the bronzers, and that's pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and get right into the tutorial so I can show you guys how I created this look. So I'm going to use that middle shade, that nudish brown one, and I'm just going to take my Japanese brush, and I'm actually just going to use that as my first transition shade. And I wish this palette had a mirror, so I'm just going to use my other compact to be able to see. So now I'm going to take it's my Ray Ray number 6 brush, and I'm going to take the shade, what's the brown, the deepest dark shade at the bottom. I'm going to take that shade, and I'm just going to lightly, I'm not going to take a lot because I don't, like I said, I don't want this eye to be super dark, I don't think. But I'm just going to take that and blend that right underneath my first transition shade. And as you can see, like, this is super pigmented. I just already feel like I just used too much. So I'm just going to kind of blend that out. I do just want to see how this other shade looks. I think I went straight in too dark, so I want to take the brown shade and put it right on top of that darkest shade, and just blend it out. And then I'm going to go back in with a smaller brush to kind of wing out that or smoke out my outer lash part. But I wanted to see how it looked. Would it kind of soften it up just a little bit with that brown? Is I'm gonna take this, it doesn't have a number, but I'm gonna take this like kind of fluffy type of pencil brush by who was it by? Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna go back in with that darkest shade, and I'm just gonna kind of flick that, I'm gonna flick it outward to kind of create more of a wing look. And now to really kind of wing out or really deepen that crease, I'm going to use this fluffy crease like pencil brush, and I'm going to still go back in with that same shade, and I'm just deepening it up and winging it out a little bit more so I can be a little bit more precise. And I absolutely love this brush. Like, this brush has changed my life. For my lid color, I'm absolutely not sure what I want to do, but I think I kind of got an idea of what I want to do. I want to use the pink, the gold, and that purple, And I know that sounds like, okay, what is you doing, a hot mess? But I think I'm just going to use all of them on the lid. I'm going to kind of blend all of them together. So let's get the blending. Don't even worry about it. And what I'm going to use too, I'm using this like flat, more of a flat brush, but it's also kind of pointed. So I love this to put eyeshadow on. Like to really kind of low-key cut my crease even when I'm not cutting my crease. You get what I'm saying? Like that look. But I'm gonna spray some Mario Badescu spray on my brush so I can pick up those shimmer shades. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pat the I'm gonna take the purple shade, that one over there. I'm gonna take this and put this on the outer third of my eye. So now I'm gonna take the pink shade, and I'm just gonna use that pink shade to overlap both of the I'm gonna take the pink shade to overlap that purple. So now I'm going to go in with that gold shade, and it's a really pretty shimmer shade, and I'm just going to blend that, or just kind of transition it into that pink and that purple. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my god, this gold though. So pigmented. So my camera cut off, but I hope I didn't miss anything. But now I'm just about to go back in with that smaller pencil brush and use that darkest shade and just lightly tap into it. And then I just want to go trace over where that crease is to make sure it's very precise. I low-key feel like I got a little rainbow on my eyes, the way this purple and this pink and this gold is kind of like meshing together. But I think this should be good enough. If it's not, oh well, we're just gonna have to try another time. But I'm about to use this Stila liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna wing out my eyes and then put some lashes on. Okay, so since I got my eyelashes on now, I think I kind of want to just smoke out my bottom lash line just a little bit though. I'm not going to use like a super dark color. I just want to put a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go in with that first transition shade. I'm going to go in with that, and then and I keep trying to use this as a mirror. But I'm just going to go in with that and lightly place it underneath my eyes, still using this Juvia's Place brush. And y'all excuse me if y'all hear something in the background. That's my husband watching cartoons, Dragon Ball Z to be exact. We barely both watch TV, but lately we've been watching Dragon Ball Z, and I like it too. I'm low-key mad that he's watching it while I'm filming, because I want to be watching it too. So now I'm going to go in with the shade right next to the lightest one. I'm going to use that brown, And I'm just gonna place it right on top of that first one. So I guess that's pretty much it for the eyes. I guess now it's time for the lips, what I've been waiting on. And I've been a bit indecisive with this. I've been debating on this, not the nude one, this maroon color or the red one, Hot Like Fire. And they're just all so pretty. I don't know, like, which one? Like, you guys can really tell me right now. By the time you see this, it's gonna be too late. I feel like since my eyes has like that purple in it, I can't do that red, so it's gonna be too, yeah, it's not gonna be right. So I think I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna go with the black one, the black gloss. So this is in the shade Street Thing. No, I'm just playing. So this is the Frost, and the shade looks like this. It kind of looks like gray on camera, so it's like black, but it has like the little shimmer flakes in here. So it's a Frost, and I'm gonna use the lip liner. I only got, sorry, my dog was just barking, but anyways, I only got the one of the lip pencils, and this is Nevermore, and it's the darker one, so I feel like it'll just go perfect with the darker lipstick. So let me go ahead and just line my lips. This lip liner is super dark. And you know what's funny is that back in the day in like the 90s and stuff, this how they would wear their lip liner, like plain some lip gloss and this dark color. And I remember I used to try to do it. My mom, get that off your lips right now. Sneaking. Like I look like Aaliyah or no? No? Okay. Let me see. So what I want to do is I want to bring a little bit of that gold towards my inner tear duct. So I'm gonna take this very small little flat brush, and I'm gonna use my Mario Badescu spray that, and I'm gonna pick up that gold, and I'm just gonna bring it just a little bit towards the my inner tear ducts, just to add a little bit of light. And I actually want to take, because this bronzer, and as you guys noticed in this video, I didn't use this bronzer because it is just super light. Like, this is not a bronzer for me. This would be more of a shimmer highlight setting powder. I don't know. They definitely should have went deeper. Excuse me. They definitely should have went deeper with this. Yeah, it's a pretty shade, but it's, if you're very fair skinned, like maybe Caucasian mixed, I don't know, very, very light, then maybe it will work for you. But on my skin tone, I don't see it as working. Maybe just to put on the tops of my cheeks or something. But yeah, let me just stop talking. And matter of fact, yeah, that's not gonna work. But I want to go take this, I'm just going back in with that gold eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna place a little bit on my forehead. Whoop. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this shade. I wish that they would just make this shade by itself, so that way I can just use it as a highlight. And I don't want it to be a lot, because back in the day they didn't have highlight like that. I'm just brushing some of that off. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia A23 brush just to take a little bit more of that gold highlight, and I'm just gonna lightly place it on the tops of my cheeks. So I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, one last thing. I just want to add some, a little bit of mascara, I think. Let me brush my hair a little bit and see if I can really get into these Aaliyah vibes, you know. How does it look though? Like, I'm feeling like I'm Aaliyah for real. Like, what? All up into these Aaliyah vibes? No. Okay, so that pretty much wraps everything up. I'm done. I had so much fun creating this look, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. So if you did, of course, if you have not already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and leave me some comments down below, suggestions of some upcoming videos you guys would like to see, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.